out where the sagebrush meets the sky. The wind's the only lullaby. Dust on my boots, fire in my chest, chasing a dream that won't rest. They tried to tame me, tie me down, but I was born for open ground. You can't fence what's made to part, a wild horse and a free heart. I run where the river's bend, ride that wind till the trail won't end. Ain't no rain's gonna pull apart a wild horse and a free heart. The moonlight shines on broken trails, my shadow dances never fails. I ain't got gold, but I got soul, and freedom's worth more than I'll ever hold. Some folks stay, some drift afar. Mine's a road beneath the stars. Can't cage a song or stop the spark, a wild horse and a free heart. I run where the river's bend, ride that wind till the trail won't end. Ain't no chains could tear apart a wild horse and a free heart. If I fall, let me fall in dust, where the earth and sky still trust. Don't cry for me, I played my part. I live wild with a free heart. I run where the river's bend, ride that wind till the trail won't end. When the night turns cold and dark, remember me, wild horse, free heart. Some men are born to settle down, but me, I was born to run. There's a quiet out here that money can't buy, just the hum of the wind and a coyote's cry. The grass rolls silver in the pale moonlight, and the sky so wide it swallows the night. Got a blanket down, got time to kill, a heart that's restless, a world so still. Every breath feels like a prayer to Mars out here under the Great Plains stars. Under the Great Plains stars, I feel free, like the earth still humming its song to me. No city lights, no passing cars, just me and the Lord, these Great Plains stars. My granddad's boots still fit just fine, his old guitar keeps me in line. He used to say, boy, don't chase far, you'll find your truth where your heartstrings are. begin slow by the fire's low glow, watching time drift soft and slow. Ain't no place could heal my scars like nights beneath these Great Plains stars. Under the Great Plains stars, I feel whole, like the prairie winds whisper to my soul. No neon signs, no crowded bars, just peace in the sound of the Great Plains stars. Maybe love's out there riding the range, maybe life's meant to never change. I'll keep singing where the wild things are and sleep tonight under Great Plains stars. Under the Great Plains stars, I belong to the dirt, the sky, and the old night song. When the world feels near in heaven's far, I'll still be here under Great Plains stars. Just the wind, my heart, and the Great Plains stars. That's all a man really needs. Roosters calling in the break of dawn, coffee brewing, my boots go on. Fields of gold start waking slow, I can feel that morning glow. Tractor humming, the world's brand new, sky's on fire with red and blue. Ain't no city dream could ever charm like the sunrise on the farm. Sunrise on the farm, where the day begins with grace. Sweating soil on my hands, but there's a smile on my face. The Lord paints the heavens white with His gentle golden arm. Life feels right and warm inside with a sunrise on the farm. Fence line stretching past the creek, Mama's laughing, the kids still sleep. Wind through corn sings soft and low, while I watch that sunlight grow. Every dawn's a gift I find, peace for heart and work for mind. There's heaven hiding in this charm of the sunrise on the farm. Sunrise on the farm, where the day begins with grace. Sweat and soil on my hands, but there's a smile on my face. The Lord paints the heavens white with His gentle golden arm. Life feels right and warm inside with a sunrise on the farm. No fancy lights, no crowded street, just the rhythm of my heart and beat. Ain't nothing pure, calm, or true than the day the world starts new. Sunrise on the farm, and I thank the good Lord's hand for the peace He lays each morning across this blessed land. Every day I'm safe from harm under sunrise on the farm. Yeah, sunrise on the farm. Yeah, sunrise on the farm. Sunlight pouring through that screen door. Smell of biscuits on the stove once more. Grandpa's laughing, telling the same old joke. Dad's out back, cutting hickory smoke. Kids run wild through the open yard, barefoot dreams in mason jars. And for a while the world stands still in that old white house upon the hill. Sunday supper at Mama's table, stories flow and hearts feel stable. Past the gravy, grace and prayer, love's the reason we all gather there. Ain't no place that feels more true than Sunday supper with the whole damn crew. Yeah, life tastes sweet and time feels able at Sunday supper at Mama's table. Aunt June's pie cooling by the sill, Uncle Joe talking about the mill, old dog sleeping by the door. Heard this laughter 1,000 times before. Radio hums that gospel tune, voices blend beneath the afternoon. And when the plates are scraped and cleared away, we thank the Lord for one more day. Sunday supper at Mama's table, cornbread warm, hearts unshakable. Pass the tea and stories too, that's how we keep our roots in view. Ain't no gold could buy that feel, that kind of peace the heart can't heal. Yeah, life's a song and love's the label at Sunday supper at Mama's table. Now the years have gone, that table's worn, but the love we built still keeps me warm. I close my eyes, I still can see that table set for family. Sunday supper at Mama's table, hands held tight, unbreakable. From grace to laugh, from truth to tears, that table's fed 1,000 years. No matter where I roam or travel, home's that supper at Mama's table. Yeah, love's the meal that never fades at Mama's table. Memories stay made. Morning sun through the window pane, coffee brewing soft as rain. Mama hums that old tune slow, floor dust dancing where the warm breeze blows. Granddad's Gibson by the door still rings true like it did before. Ain't much fancy, but it feels like grace. Love and music fill this place. It smells like pie and guitar strings, sweet as the joy a small town brings, where the stories rise with the oven steam and the songs are stitched into every dream. Yeah, this kitchen's where my heart still sings. It smells like pie and guitar strings. Laughter rolls like a country train through the halls and down the lane. Daddy's boots tap on the floor to a tune he's played 100 times before. Sister's voice joins soft and low like summer nights with a firefly glow. Every crumb and every chord feels like home you can't afford. It smells like pie and guitar strings, sweet as the joy a small town brings, where the stories rise with the oven steam and the songs are stitched into every dream. Yeah, this kitchen's where my heart still sings. It smells like pie and guitar strings. You can chase your fame, your city lights, but they don't shine like these kind of nights, where love's baked warm and music rings in a home. It smells like pie and strings. It smells like pie and guitar strings, sweet as the joy a Sunday brings. You can keep your gold and diamond rings. I'll take pie and guitar strings. Yeah, heaven's got to sound like this, it seems. Smells like pie and guitar strings. Sunrise paints the canyon gold. Coffee's hot but the air is cold. Boots hit dirt, it's the same old song. Been riding this trail my whole life long. Ain't much out here but the wind and me, and a horse that knows where I wanna be. Every hoofbeat tells a tale about dreams that never fail. I've got sky beneath the saddle, wind running wild through my soul. No fences, no battles, just miles of hard and open road. Every cloud feels like freedom, every star's a place I've known. Out where the wild ones travel, there's sky beneath the saddle I call home. Dust kicks up and time slows down. Out here there ain't no talk of town. The prairie hums a lonesome tune underneath the silver moon. The world gets small when you ride this wide, with the Lord and the wind by your side. Every breath's a holy sound when your boots don't touch the ground. I've got sky beneath the saddle, wind running wild through my soul. No fences, no battles, just miles of hard and open road. Every cloud feels like freedom, every star's a place I've known. Out where the wild ones travel, there's sky beneath the saddle I call home. Some chase gold, some chase fame, but out here it's just the same. The sky's my roof, the earth's my floor. Don't need much, just a little more. I've got sky beneath the saddle, and the wind still sings my name. No regrets, no shadows, just the sun and open flame. Every mile's a prayer I've thrown to the good Lord's great unknown. And when my final ride is done, there'll be sky beneath the saddle when I'm gone. Yes, sky beneath the saddle, and the road rolls on. Sun's burning low on a red dirt line, boots kicking gravel, that horse is mine. The leather's cracked, but it still feels right. Been riding all day, I'll ride all night. Got the wide open plains rolling under my skin. Ain't got much but a song and a grin. This life ain't easy, but I won't give in. It's saddle dust and wind. Saddle dust and wind, my friends. That's the road that never ends. The sky's my roof, the earth's my kin. I was born for saddle dust and wind. Campfires cracking, stars shine bold. Stories are told and the whiskey's cold. My daddy's hat, my mama's prayer, both still ride beside me there. Every mile's another hymn, sung soft with the coyote's hymn. Freedom's the gospel I live within. Just saddle dust and wind. Saddle dust and wind, my song. I've been riding hard too long. No fences high, no walls to pin. My soul runs with saddle dust and wind. If I die with the sun set low, bury me where the tumbleweeds blow. Let the wind hum soft like a violin and cover me in saddle dust and wind. Saddle dust and wind, my way. I was born to roam and pray. The trail don't stop, it just begins forever in the saddle dust and wind. A man don't need much more than that. A saddle, a horse, and the wind at his back.
There's an old dog by the porch swing, gray around his eyes, but his heart still sings. He's been watching every sunrise glow since the days when I was just a boy, you know. Boots on the steps, he lifts his head, tail gives a wag for the life we've led. You see me fall, see me stand tall. That old hound's been here through it all. That old dog by the porch knows my stories, knows my scars. He don't need no fancy words, just the sound of my old guitar, while the crickets play and the fireflies torch. It's me and that old dog by the porch. He don't chase cars like he used to do, just dreams in the shade with the sky so blue. Sometimes I swear he understands every word that's in these hands. Mama's voice through the screen door hums, dinner's ready when the nightfall comes. But I sit here a little while more with that old dog who's my folklore. That old dog by the porch knows my stories, knows my scars. He don't need no fancy words, just the sound of my old guitar, while the crickets play and the fireflies torch. It's me and that old dog by the porch. Years go by and time runs thin, but I still find peace where he's been. If heaven's got a front yard gate, I hope he's sitting there just waiting late. That old dog by the porch still guards my soul from afar. I'll meet him past that open door, or love don't fade like an old guitar. Yeah, we'll sit again where the night runs short. Me and that old dog by the porch. Yeah, that old dog by the porch still keeps my heart where it belongs.
The dawn breaks soft through the amber haze. A whisper of wind through the rows of maize. No trucks roll by, no city sound, just the earth below and the sky all around. The dew still clings to the old fence line. Coffee, steam, and a peace of mind. The world feels new, my soul's revealed in the morning silence on the field. In the morning silence on the field, I find the truth that time can't steal. No gold or fame, just what I feel in the morning silence on the field. A crow takes flight where the sun breaks through, painting gold on the world I knew. The plow still rusting, the barn still leans, but life feels pure in the space between. No need for words, no need for plans, just dirt and sky and the farmer's hands. It's where my heart and God both heal in the morning silence on the field. In the morning silence on the field, I find the truth that time can't steal. No gold or fame, just what I feel in the morning silence on the field. There's a kind of grace in the quiet air, where the world slows down and you're just there. No rush, no fight, no need to yield, just peace of heart on the open field. In the morning silence on the field, the heart stands still, the world is real, and I thank the Lord for what He sealed in the morning silence on the field. Yeah, the morning silence on the field. That old screen door still creaks the same, dusty Bible by her window pane, coffee brewing, sunrise glow, radio humming soft and low, barefoot memories on those floors, Sunday shoes by the open door. She'd hum a hymn and call my name, said, son, this world can't be tamed. Mama's prayers in the old house still keep me safe somehow, through every storm and highway night. Her face still burns that light when I fall, when I lose my way. I hear her words, I start to pray. Mama's prayers in the old house still guide me. There's a picture hanging on the wall, me in boots just knee-high small. She'd whisper soft before I'd go, be kind my boy, let your roots show. Now I drive those long white lines, but her voice echoes in my mind. In that house of faded paint, her love's the truth that never faint. Mama's prayers in the old house still keep me safe somehow, through every storm and highway night. Her face still burns that light. When I fall, when I lose my way, I hear her words, I start to pray. Mama's prayers in the old house still guide me even now. That old cross above her bed still holds a tear she shed. Every mile I roam or ride, I know she's right there by my side. Mama's prayers in the old house still echo in my heart right now. When the world gets loud and wild, I feel her peace just like a child. Yeah, Mama's prayers in the old house keep my soul safe and sound. That old house may fade with time, but her faith still lives in mine. I was born where the red dust flies, under big blue western skies. Mama said, boy, don't run too wild, but I was riding free since I was a child, with a rope and a dream in my withered hand, trying to tame what I don't understand. Every sunrise pulls another gate, and I'm chasing down. That lasso of fate keeps swinging wide, pulling my heart from side to side. Sometimes it breaks, sometimes it holds. It's made of fire, leather, and soul. Through the wind and the whiskey rain, I keep riding, won't complain. You can't outpace or hesitate when you're caught in the lasso of fate. Loved and lost on the open plain, watch good times roll and fade again. Friends drift off like tumbleweeds, but this heart still knows what it needs. Every trail's got a price to pay, but I wouldn't trade one single day. The harder I pull, the tighter it takes, this rope of life that never breaks. That lasso of fate keeps swinging wide, pulling my heart from side to side. Sometimes it breaks, sometimes it holds. It's made of fire, leather, and soul. Through the wind and the whiskey rain, I keep riding, won't complain. You can't outpace or hesitate when you're caught in the lasso of fate. Some ropes just burn so we can learn. The lasso of fate keeps swinging strong. It's led me right, it's led me wrong, but every scar and every gate taught me to ride what I can't break. Through dust and thunder, I won't wait. I was born for that lasso of fate. Lasso of fate.
Yeah, I was born for that lasso of fate. Been riding down these lonesome roads, through the dust, through the rain and cold, chasing dreams that fade like smoke, trying to find what I once broke. But every mile and every song takes me back to where I belong. A front porch, a light through the pine, that's the only home of mine. Home ain't four walls or a white picket gate. It's a heart that's steady, a love that waits. No matter how far these boots may roam, I learned the truth on the way back home. You can cross every line in 50 states, but home is where someone waits. I've seen bright lights and city nights, but none can match those firefly sights. Mama's prayers, Dad's old grace still linger in that sacred place. When I hear that screen door creak, it's heaven whispering soft and sweet. You don't find peace on highways long, it's in her arms where I belong. Home ain't four walls or a white picket gate. It's a heart that's steady, a love that waits. No matter how far these boots may roam, I've learned the truth on the way back home. You can cross every line in 50 states, but home is where someone waits. Someday these wheels will slow me down, I'll trade these highways for that town. I'll hang my hat where my heart stays, 'cause home is where someone prays. Home ain't four walls or a white picket gate. It's a soul that shines through heaven's grace. You can roam till the daylight fades, but home is where someone waits. Yeah, home is where someone waits. Yeah, home is where someone waits. There's a fence line where the wild grass grows, red clay dirt on my boots and clothes. Granddad's plow still rusts out back, but his spirit rides the same old track. Mama's porch light still shines late, calloused hands built our fate. Every sunrise, every grain of sand tells the story of my father's land. This is my father's land, born from sweat and calloused hands. Every acre, every stone feels like blood and bone. From the rivers to the cotton fields, I know what this soil reveals. Yeah, I'm proud to take my stand on my father's land. Windmill creaks in the evening air, same old song of a life left fair. That old barn leans but still holds strong, just just like the ones who came before so long. He taught me faith don't come from gold. It's in the stories the dirt still told. I see his shadow when I take a stand. Yeah, I'm walking proud through my Father's land. This is my Father's land, born from sweat and callous tan. Every acre, every stone feels like blood and bone. From the mountains down to Rio Grande, I'll raise my voice and make it stand. Yeah, I'm proud to take my stand on my Father's land. Time moves on, but roots run deep. Promises the soil will keep. When I'm gone, I hope they'll say he loved this ground the old-fashioned way. This is my Father's land, where freedom starts and ends by hand. Through storms, through sun, through all that stands, I'll die proud on my Father's land. Red clay dust and an old oak tree, that's home, that's all I'll ever need. The sun comes up on a brand new road. Coffee's hot and my heart's in gold. Yesterday's gone, it had its say, but I ain't done. I'm on my way, dust on my boots, hope in my hands. I'm making peace with what I can. The past may linger, but I'll take a stance, 'cause every day's a better chance. Every day's a better chance to fix what's broke, to learn to dance, to call your mama, to take that ride, to say you're sorry, to swallow pride. The wind still blows, the good Lord plans. Every day's a better chance. The fields still grow, the rivers run. There's work to do till the day is done. I've lost some friends, I've made a few, but I keep trying. That's what we do. I ain't rich, but I got dreams and a sky that's wider than it seems. I've fallen hard, but I still dance, 'cause every day's a better chance. Every day's a better chance to fix what's broke, to learn to dance, to call your mama, to take that ride, to say you're sorry, to swallow pride. The wind still blows, the good Lord plans. Every day's a better chance. Sometimes life hits like a freight train rolling. Sometimes it's calm, just time unfolding. Through the highs and through the lows, that fire inside still grows and grows. Every day's a better chance to write your song, to make your stance, to chase the sun, to take that glance at a brand new life, a true romance. Yeah, time don't wait, day's a better chance. Every day's a better chance. Every day's a better chance. There's a picture hanging on the wall, me and Daddy at that county ball. He said, son, life's a ride, you just hold on tight, chase your fight, don't lose your life. Now the hair's gone gray, the story's told, but dreams don't rust, dreams don't get old, dreams don't get old. They just take their time, they ride on faith through the dust and the climb. You can trade your youth, but you keep your soul, 'cause dreams don't get tired, dreams don't get old. I've seen highways fade in the rearview glass, watch some good love slip too fast, but I still hear that fiddle play, calling me home at the end of the day. You can't buy hope, can't be sold, 'cause dreams don't wrinkle and dreams don't get old. Dreams don't get old, they dance in your heart when you're past your prime. You can lose your job, but you can't lose hope, 'cause dreams don't fade, dreams don't get old. Maybe that's the cowboy in my veins, still riding wild through wind and rain. The world can change, but I still know dreams don't die, they just grow slow. Dreams don't get old, they shine like gold through broken roads and stories told. You can lay down low, or you can be bold, but dreams don't get old, no, dreams don't get old. Yeah, I still got miles to go, 'cause dreams don't get old. Barefoot kids on a gravel road, chasing fireflies before they go. Mama's calling from the screen door light, y'all come in, it's getting night. Rusted bikes and jarred up dreams, the world was big as it could seem. Back then I thought that life was right, with crickets singing through the night. Crickets and country nights under a sky of 1,000 lights. No hurry, no fights, no wrongs to right, just a boy and his heart so alive. Yeah, I grew up where freedom bites to the tune of crickets and country nights. Daddy's boots by the old back door, Bible open on the kitchen floor. Grandpa's stories about rodeo days still echo in those George Jones. We danced like kings on our own stones. Didn't need no plans inside, just the sound of crickets and country nights. Crickets and country nights under a sky of 1,000 lights. No worries, no crowds, no city heights, just simple hearts and simple rights. Yeah, I grew up where dreams took flight to the tune of crickets and country nights. Now I'm older, the road's been long, but I still hum that backyard song. Every time the summer fades, I hear those crickets serenade. Crickets and country nights still playing my soul tonight. No matter how far my heart may ride, it's still that boy with open skies. Yeah, I come alive when the stars ignite to the sound of crickets and country nights. Yeah, I was raised where love burns bright in the song of crickets and country nights.
There's a gravel road past the county line where the stars still talk and the winds unwind. I traded bright lights for the sound of rain, found my peace on this open plain. No traffic noise, just a lonesome dove and a sky wide open enough for love. Out where the world slows down, I'm far from the city, closer to heaven now. Far from town, closer to heaven, where the nights are calm and the days are forgiven. The fields roll on, the rivers sing, and I don't miss a single thing. I left the noise, I found my sound. Far from town, closer to heaven now. Coffee steams on the old porch rail, sunrise gold on a rusted pail. A gentle breeze through the cottonwood trees feels like a prayer on the morning breeze. No neon signs, no deadlines to chase, just the freedom of an endless space. Every breath feels sacred somehow. I'm far from the city, closer to heaven now. Far from town, closer to heaven, where the nights are calm and the days are forgiven. The fields roll on, the rivers sing, and I don't miss a single thing. I left the noise, I found my sound. Far from town, closer to heaven now. Maybe peace was never lost,
just me and the night and the whispering cows, far from town, closer to heaven now.
Walked through shadows, cold and wide. Felt the weight of tears I tried to hide. But the dawn still breaks and the sky still stays, whispering, son, there's better days. So I lift my eyes, let go again, breathe in the light, breathe out the pain. Breathe in the light, breathe out the pain. Let the sunshine wash away the rain, and every scar's a story that taught me to stand. Every fall's a part of who I am. So when the world feels too hard to explain, I breathe in the light, breathe out the pain. There's a dirt road heart in my chest tonight, beating to the rhythm of a brand new life. The wind still hums that freedom tune under a big old southern moon. And I've learned from loss, love and change to breathe in the light, breathe out the pain. Breathe in the light, breathe out the pain. Let the past drift off like a runaway train. I ain't perfect, but I'm still standing tall, thanking God I've survived it all. And every breath reminds me again to breathe in the light, breathe out the pain. Maybe that's what living's for, to find some peace when your heart's at war. And every prayer I've tried to say turns into hope at the break of day. Breathe in the light, breathe out the pain. Let forgiveness flow through my veins. Life's too short for the hate or the shame. So I breathe in the light, breathe out the pain. Yeah, just breathe in the light, breathe out the pain.
The world keeps spinning faster every day. Folks chasing dreams that just slip away. But out on my porch with my old six string, I find my heaven when I start to sing. I don't need diamonds, don't need gold, just a story and a hand to hold. The river hums, the night wind sweet. All I need is music and peace. All I need is music and peace. A little harmony to set me free. No fancy cars, no city streets, just the sound of love and the summer breeze. This world don't need more noise or greed. All I need is music and peace. I've seen hard times, I've been broke, laughed through tears and sang through smoke. But every song heals a scar or two. When I sing my truth, I make it through. So pour me life one note at a time. Let the melody ease my mind. From my heart to yours, may it never cease. All I need is music and peace. All I need is music and peace. A simple tune in the grass beneath. No silver crown, no grand marquee, just a good old song and my sanity. This world don't need more pain or greed. All I need is music and peace. Maybe someday they'll understand you can't buy joy with $1 in hand, but a song shared around a firelight's glow can heal the soul more than we know. All I need is music and peace, a quiet heart and sweet release. Let the stars above be my marquee. All I need is music and peace. Yeah, all I need is music and peace. All I need is music and peace.
I've walked through dust and summer rain, chased old ghosts down memory's lane. The past still whispers soft and true, but I've got dreams that are brand new. This heart's been broken, patched and torn, but it's still beating, still reborn. Every scar's a line that I once took. Now I'm writing a new page in an old book. It's a new page in an old book, a second chance, a deeper look. Life keeps turning like a worn-out wheel, but every turn still feels so real. I've learned to live, I've learned to cook my hope from ashes that time once took. It's a new page in an old book. That old porch light still burns the same. The radio hums an old refrain, but my voice is stronger than before. I'm not that boy I was no more. There's grace and pain and peace and tears. The road gets clearer through the years. The ink may fade, but I still look to write a new page in an old book. It's a new page in an old book, where the soul found what time once took. You can't rewind, but you can heal and find the truth that you can feel. This heart's still open, take a look. I'm writing a new page in an old book. Some stories end, but some begin right where the hurt has always been. And when the night feels dark and deep, I find my faith before I sleep. It's a new page in an old book, a gentle turn, a brand new hook. With every song, with every look, I'm living a new page in an old book. Yeah, I'm writing a new page